All right. Loading files with numbers. I have a whole demo on loading files numerically and algorithmically for when you have like a huge collection of files. How do you deal with that? This is just the simplest way. This is the part one of that demo. So we'll show more of that later. But here we just have files. Here I have John 1 through John 20. It's just these things I demo with from Sesame Street. Of a little boy counting with Grover or whoever it is from 1 up to 20. Okay, so we can do it randomly, random 20, or we can do counter 1 through 20. But let's start with counter 1 through 20.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So each file is named John, whatever the number is, .aiff. So John underscore 8 .aiff will play the segment where he says 8. So that's convenient.
How are you doing it?
Yeah, how are you doing it? There's this object called sprintf, and if you get help on sprintf, it shows you it's a good utility for formatting a message of words and numbers. There's tons of examples of how to use it, and it's really obscure. I think it's actually a remnant from like Unix or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, I think it's an old thing. So sprintf maybe started off as like a Unix command. I'm not sure. So, but it's good for when you want to substitute numbers into messages. It's a little more powerful than. Why do we not use a message object? Because you can't have the underscore. Okay, so I like to use underscores in my file names. The underscore confuses the message object, I believe, or it's just concatenating it with the .aiff. They would always put a space in there.
Exactly.
Okay, so when you want to really tightly control how your numbers are going to be plopped into the file name convention that you have going. So here I have John underscore blank .aiff, and that's how my files are numbered. So instead of the blank, I have where the number goes. I have a %i, so it's just going to put an integer in there. Whatever number comes in is going to be placed right in there with no spaces on either side, and then it's going to come out as a message. And then we're also then going to trigger a 1 to start the SF playing. So if I put the number 12 in there, it's going to say open John underscore 12.aiff, and then it's going to trigger a 1 to start SF playing. So let's say
12.
Yeah, and then if we put 19,
19. 20.
There we go.
It's like a weird slot machine. You just want to keep pushing it.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, we can randomize it.
3, 20. 11. 13.
Okay. So the nice advantage of this technique is you can have, as long as your files are named in the right way, you could have thousands and thousands of files. It doesn't matter. It's arbitrary. So that's a very simple way of getting this working, and we'll show how to use this in a minute. Yeah.